Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Charlie Blackmon leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Throw is high and over his head.
That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
North side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar, and fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch misses way outside. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. He powers that one out of here, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That clips the corner. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Foul ball.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
And now the lefty got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And ball one.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
The lefty fires. And another ball.
Full count.
1 out, bases empty. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball.
Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Popped up left side. Should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And it's 2-zip. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's the lefty, Kyle Freeland. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The pitch. Outside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That one to first, and that's just foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Suzuki forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Freeland picks over. Horner back in on a dive. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
In half up to hit. The half daddy. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one off the mark. And 1-1. First and second here, no outs. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cody Bellinger batting with 1 down takes a strike. The pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. At the belt and fires. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Second and third, 1 gone. Dansby Swanson stands in. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 3-2. And he's there at third with a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Yan Gomes. Pulls that one foul. Out front, rip foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 2. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Elias Diaz. The wide to kick the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right side. Drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1. Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And downstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
This one in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. There's Chuck Nasty. He started this one with a leadoff triple, then came in to score. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And it's even up. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And he deals.
That's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 is on the way. Fouled off left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ball 4.
That's low. Ball 4. Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires to first. And that is the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 3-2. Here at Wrigley Field, here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. Freeland back to work. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Good eye right there. And a curve misses outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And one out now. Here's Nick Madrigal. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting in.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it stays fair. Magical. Round second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. One away, runners at second and third. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 on, 1 out. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. safely into second. He's got a double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Lace to right center, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Bellinger dives back. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he grounds one back up the middle to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 2. On to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And a pitch. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And now the lefty. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Where'd that last pitch miss? The Rockies down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball. That's down.
And they'll do it again. Not even close there. Full count, 3-2. To the right side, Rogers slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one wrapped foul. Yan Gomes waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Caught looking his first time up. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that's a fair ball. So up next, Nick Madrigal. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That one fouled off. And right back to the mound. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Steele back to work. Oh, that hit him. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Man at first, Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The Cubbies leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Doyle at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. Suzuki in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. On the ground to 3rd. Over to Bryant. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Ian Happ, 1 for 2. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And a good eye there.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. One and two here. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
There's a strike.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite.
Oh, that got away from him.
You got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So, man aboard, Ezequiel Tovar getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball popped up towards the line. Can't get to it. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And a foul ball third base side. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Rogers in the box again, takes the strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Nick Mears.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. Curveball drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the left-hander, up and throwing. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there are two down. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next for Colorado, Elias Diaz. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. The Cubs leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. This looks like extra bases. McMahon around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back base hits. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So up next, Sean Bouchard. There's a strike. And he deals. Ball one there.
1-1.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Calls it in, and there's one away. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch.
Strike 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. Gonna count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now here is Charlie Blackmon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And the slider just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Merriweather also getting ready. Man on second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
He's safe.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies is Ezequiel Tovar. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been great in this
1-1.
one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one clips the corner. Two outs. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 4. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. And a pitch. That's
Nope,
outside.
ball.
And that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Popped up under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, ball.
And now 2-1. Two out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Mears maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Strike.
The 2-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. That is the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that one fouled off. Bounce to the right. Horner on to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now Chris Bryant, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's a little bit high.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. They say a win.
1-2 is the count.
Rip towards third. Madrigal on to first. Bryant out of the play. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one lifted to left. Happ heads towards it. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field, puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Runner take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
No, that
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. That
3-0.
misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And there's the automatic. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. That's down and in. Righty to the plate. That one the other way. And lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Outside. Ball 1. The Rockies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two outs, base is empty. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Line drive. Pat makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Mears back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bryant makes the play, and there's one away. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. That's in for a strike. And that one is inside.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at third with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fly ball down the line, under it, and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 8-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch, and he just misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And another ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Here comes a pitch. That one way outside. 3-1. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Cubs. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Quas also throwing. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit is Ezequiel Tovar. Man at first, one away. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rockies down to their last out. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The Rockies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.